artist, but I'm also a poet. Visual art is my primary thing. I'm gonna do a poem today about domestic violence, but I think that a lot of us women can relate to being in relationships where we are undervalued, and in being in a situation where maybe it's time to go. So if you know anybody one of your sisters that might be in a situation like that, send this to them. Sis, it's time to leave. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. Just coming into agreement with that muffled inner voice your soul has been screaming at you from underneath the intentional busyness of your mind. Like, if you just keep adding items on the to-do list, you'll never have to listen to the shrieking silence begging you, sis, leave. Your legs are yet strong and swift, but all you've been doing is laps around the track trying to outrun yourself. Because losing you seems easier than finding you. Because attempting to make hell comfortable has become more plausible than climbing that ladder of grief into heaven, into healing, into you. You don't even remember the first time he put his hands on you. But by then, it was already too late. He'd already fashioned himself a nice roomy space in between you and your intuition, leading you with his gaslit torch to question every one of your decisions, manipulating you to unplug from your support system and to depend on him alone. And maybe at the beginning, you were getting something from this, but the pain outweighed the pleasure a long time ago, and sis, it's time to go. I know even the thought of leaving sends a wicked jab into your gut, an ungodly chill down your spine. Somehow your mind has become a scarier place than a home where you're being pulverized by a grown man. Addicted to the apologies, the fleeting affection after the wounds, the salve he applies to the wound he himself inflicted. This is the stuff of trauma bonds, a counterfeit for love, a thought loop that's got you duped into staying. But I need you to think with me for just a second. Who will you be in 10 years if you stay? Sis, who won't you be in 10 years if you stay? Will you not be a pile of dusty bones lying to the very man who devoured you? Who could have had choice fruit if he would have tended to your vineyard, but instead dehydrated you into raisins and stomped you down to wine, and you keep toiling out in the garden trying to figure out what's wrong with your grapes? Sis, that man is a carnivore. He's been gorging on your spiritual flesh while you've been starving to death, sitting at his table waiting for love to be served. Ooh, ain't nothing on the menu but you. This is his feast. And he'll have you cooking the sides with that black eye he gave you just to make sure he's well and fed. Sis, it's time to feed yourself. Stop staying for them crumbs you've tasted on occasion. Even if you don't know where to get food, I promise the withered vine will come to life if by the scent of water alone, when you stop letting him drain you and you start to let God fill you, I trust that I will see you on the other side, fruitful.